jumping in here. We are going to jump in right over with I Am Toast, who's going to be going straight for this sniper and actually beelines it towards this B side, over towards pillars. As the player does get taken down, and he does get another kill with an assist, and this B point is already going to be starting to get flipped toward the side of Flippers Down.
Yeah, Flippers Down, getting some solid B control. They come out with some solid kills off the break. Looks like maybe Str8 Tilted are trying to work for those power weapons. The active camo will be spawning in just a second here, but Str8 Tilted find themselves already back on that B point. They slay those players out, and they get that B point, and now they should have some solid control. Looks like they might even be, you know, kind of working for this 3 cap here, Teb.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing a really aggressive play right out of the way for this Str8 Tilted team after going down and losing that B point. But they were able to secure power weapons, and now we're going to be pushing across to this C point with active camo, looking for that one player. As Orbit does pick up one there, is looking for another, turns around and gets him too. And now it's going to be an AB hold, a very strong hold actually for the side of Str8 Tilted. They're going to be hunting these players down of Flippers Down.
Yeah, and you know, they are hopping on that A point, but you know, so quickly it looks like Str8 Tilted should be able to move over to that C point and try to you know, get that counter cap. But for now, it's going to be Flippers Down with that control for the time being, and they have to hold it down for as long as possible because Str8 Tilted find themselves up 20 points right now. But that is just a little amount of time when we're playing a map like Strongholds.
Yeah, that's a very small amount of time, as we are going to see finally flip into the side of Str8 Tilted as 2 players are down for the side of Flippers Down, as it's going to be Orbit hunting for the third, but respawns are going to be coming through, bringing it up to a 3-1, but this C point is flipping once again, but Orbit has been holding down that B point, making sure that at all times, no matter where the spawns flip, they are able to keep control of the scoreboard.
Yeah, they absolutely are. They have that A-B control, and for the time being, it looks like Flippers Down don't really have an answer to it. They keep going down in the life count. Orbit starting out 7-2. You know, it's a great start for you know, somebody to have. You know, if you can right off the back of that, you can find yourselves up a lot, and you know, the points keep ticking as time goes on. Another big kill for Lido. It seems like Flippers Down just can't get anything going.
Yeah, Flippers Down is struggling really hard right now, as Jake Lucas is the last player alive. He is going to be on this A point. He's going to look away at the wrong time, as there is going to be a Flippers Down player here, and another one's going to be right in front of him. He's going to blow up those nades just to make sure when he jumps through, he's not going to get exploded himself, but he does get taken down. And it is going to be players hunting, but I Am Toast with a good grenade to able to get out of there, play his life, and get the kill, as he is going to be moving to the C point, trying to get some points on the board for his team.
Yeah, he does hop on C. He's trying to get this cap in if he can. They do hop on the B point as well. It looks like Str8 Tilted are working toward that A, C capture right now, but D-Toast is trying to fight against it. He says, I want this C point for myself. So now, Flippers Down have that C-B control.
Yeah, Flippers Down, finally getting some more points on the board, and we're going to see if they're able to control these, as this B point is going to be contested really early, as one player is going to fall for Flippers Down, as Toast does get taken out as well. But Jake T. Lucas just holding this B point, able to get big shots onto these players with the help of Polarized right here, watching that big garage. We are over on the POV of I2Fu, who's going to be hunting the C point down, but does get taken out.
And this could be a big turnaround for Flippers Down. I mean, they're working for that 3 cap right now. Str8 Tilted going to be spawning up soon. M Generic picking up another big kill. He's got that heat wave in hand as well. Shooting that long distance shots with it. Picks up that final shot with it. He gets the active camo as well. So let's see what he can do with it here. Still BC control for Flippers Down. He's just trying to stay away for as long as he can. Line up that shot. Is he able to get the kill? He does onto Orbit. That makes it a killing spree for Generic. But Str8 Tilted find themselves in an AC cap control. Generic hops himself right back onto that C point.
Yeah, Generic is going to be able to get that C point right here. He is going to have that camo heat wave, which is huge in the hands of the player right now, as he does miss that first shot, but he is going to reposition instantly to try to move across, as we are going to jump on the POV of Orbit right now, who is hunting for Generic, but isn't able to find him. But this A-B hold is still going through for the side of Str8 Tilted, as Orbit is going to get away with his life momentarily, as he is going to finally get taken out. That's going to be Lido with a big kill there, as Jake's now looking for a kill across the map right now on onto these players, and he does get taken down with that heat wave now on the ground. Lido's gonna be hunting for this player. Flippers down, gets a big kill right there on Polarized, but Generic gets the instant trade.
Yeah, and such a big play out of Lido to play his life for as long as he can, and lets Rising Sus come in from behind Jake T. Lucas and get that kill that he needed. Tufu picking up a kill of his own as well, and Str8 Tilted coming out to a pretty solid lead here, more than doubling the score of Flippers down, and they seem to have you know, somewhat of momentum here in this map 1 so far. 145 and counting. They look good here. Orbit 13-7.
Yeah, Orbit's 13-7. He does have that sniper in his hand, which has 5 shots left. Sorry, bad at math in my head. But we're going to see Rising Sus get a big kill here on C, and is actually going to flip it. So it's going to be another 3 cap as they are going to flip over to this A side. Orbit does get taken out, but Rising Sus is going to be pushing over here, and he's going to have one player on this A point who is going to be pushing through. He's going to find one, turn around, see the other one, try to play for this active camo. Is going to be actually flying out after him. Doesn't need to reload his gun because he's better than you. And grab this active camo.
He gets the camo as well. Rising Sus, you know, it was Orbit off the break, but Rising Sus is turning up as well for this team. It's really those two from Str8 Tilted that are making the big difference here. And, you know, Flippers down had an AC control for just a moment there, but Str8 Tilted have been doing such a great job of rotating around the map and just making sure they have all of their eggs in their basket.
Yeah, we are on the POV of Orbit right now. He's going to be jumping down into this bottom pillars area, but instantly gets taken out, as we are going to have an AB hold coming out of Flippers down, as they're going to be trying to make up a bunch of these points right here, with this AB hold being very close, so you're going to be close to where you spawn. So if you die and your team's able to pick up that 1 kill, they're going to be able to fly back in there and keep this B control. Generic is going to go down with that sniper, though. It is going to be up to Orbit, as he is the last player alive, as respawns do finally come through from the side of Str8 Tilted, as now he's just on players' heads with that sniper.
Yeah, just trying to play his life for as long as he possibly can with the sniper in hand. Does get a hit marker there onto Polarized, but nobody able to get the trade. And now Flippers down, trying to fight their way back into this game point by point. They don't want to overextend, go for that triple cap. They just want to keep what they have right now. Don't get ahead of yourself if you're straight ripping, because you have a solid setup for the time being. Str8 Tilted is going to have to find their way back and gets a couple kills before they can get back to that B point, because they're playing it so defensively right now, Tab.
Yeah, Generic does get taken out there. There's going to be 2 players playing this top sandbags, as Orbit and get taken out. That was Orbit and Rising Sus, but there's going to be Ladone, who's able to take out one. There's going to be one more here, waiting for his teammates to get some shot, and he's able to pick up a big double kill, and they're going to be able to maybe move on to this A point. Yes, they are, as I2Fu was able to pick up the last one, and now these respawns are going to be coming through for the side of Flippers down, but they're going to have to move quick to get to this B point, as they are about to cross the 200 thresh mark, as a great spike grenade comes through, putting Polarized down to 1 shot. But now Jake just shooting some shots behind him because he didn't know where they were coming from. Does get taken out, but I am toast there instantly for the trade, as Polarized does drop on this A point, and it's going to be a big kill coming through. That's going to be Lido, sorry, get taken out.
Yeah, and Flippers down find themselves in another 2-cap lead. They haven't led the game yet. They're down 40 or more points. A couple of kills. That's all 4 down, 4 Flippers down, and now they can easily get this A cap. They're working for the C as well. Let's see where the spawns come in. 4 Flippers down. It looks like they spawn at that active camo side of the map. We got Ditos on this A point. Tufu gets the first kill. They're capping this A point, but that 4 down was really big for Str8 Tilted to find their way that A point. But, you know, so quick. JT Lucas has found his way back onto C, but all of his teammates die behind him.
Yeah, we're going to see the sniper in the hand of Jake right now. He's going to take a couple pop shots. Isn't able to connect on any of them, but it's still hunting for a player. Maybe gets a hit right there, but doesn't. Able to drop down, reposition, find one, throw that gun at him, but it doesn't matter when he has the heat wave in hand, taking him out, as sniper is going to be down bottom mid, but no player's going to pick it up.
But, you know, Flippers down need to make a play very soon. They're only 11 points away from losing, and that's a big kill out of Generic to shut down the AC control or AB control out of Str8 Tilted now. But Str8 Tilted get that cap right back, and they're 3 points away from winning. If they don't hop on a point soon, they will lose this map 1, and they do. Str8 Tilted close out the map 1, 250 to 1.
It's Lee Doe. I'm very sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I am terrible with reading, apparently.
Hey, it's okay. We all have our moments. Teb Lee Doe is a beast for sure. He's doing his thing last map, and he gets the first kill of this map as well. D-Toast gets one on the other side to make it 1-1. But I definitely have to agree with you. You know, Str8 Tilted, they definitely seem to work off of that mixiness in that last map. And, you know, this map, it could be more of the same for them. And, you know, as we're saying that, they grab the active camo, they find themselves up a couple kills. And, you know, off the break, they seem to have some solid map control here.
To see Lido actually get taken out there, and Generic's gonna throw that dynamo and actually throw it straight at his feet, and I Am Toast is able to clean up Rising Sus there because of that dynamo grenade. It is gonna be a 5-5 tied match right here, right at the beginning, but I Am Toast is gonna get some shots into him and have to reposition it. We're gonna jump on with Generic, who does get taken out, and Orbit picks up one himself. That's gonna be 2 down for the side of Flippers down, leaving only I Am Toast and Jake T. Lucas left alive.
Yeah, and Str8 Tilted, you know, they have some control now off the back of those kills. So let's see what they can do with the Rising Sus sitting at 4-2 right now. Yeah, he's the only player from Str8 Tilted that has more than 1 kill, so he's definitely doing the hard carrying right now. It's going to be Flippers down with some solid 2 kills in their favor. Looking for a third. Are they able to do so? It looks like they did. They take down Lido, and now Str8 Tilted find themselves off spawn, and you know, if you're Str8 Tilted, you may want to try to reel it in. It looks like they may be over challenging here a little bit, maybe thinking they have you know, this game in the bag, but you can't get overconfident on a game mode like Slayer.
Yeah, especially in Slayer. And I mean, we're gonna see Lucas try to get a beat down right there, but there's gonna be 2 players waiting for him as Rising Sus and Lido are able to pick up 2 right there. As we're jumping on with Rising Sus, who's gonna be looking around at all these players, and they are able to bring it back and actually take the lead right there with that kill from IT Foe. But now it's gonna be Rising Sus team, 2 players in front of him, as 2 players again drop for Flippers down. That's gonna be bad news bears for these teams, because really this map's so mixy that having a player down without those crossfires is gonna cause a lot of problems. But again, we're seeing that Flippers down team able to really show their slaying potential between everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. But the thing is, Tep, I mean, I feel like we saw Str8 Tilted really, you know, turn up right there for just a moment and kind of eviscerate that lead that Flippers down had for just a second. And, you know, kind of like what I said at the end of the last map, they can flip the switch at any moment. It's kind of more of the same here. If you know, they get some good comms, they want to work together for just a moment, it seems like they're getting those kills. But it's when maybe things get a little bit out of hand and they need to reel it in that Flippers down is able to bounce back. But if Str8 Tilted can find some composure and keep their fundamentals in check, I feel like they're going to be doing good. But Flippers down doing a great job of working off the back of their overconfidence.
Str8 Tilted just really pushing this Flippers down team back into the back of blue base, and it's actually a spawn flip is going to come through. It is going to be a tied game once again, or I'm sorry, it's going to be a 2-point kill lead. It going the way of, make that a, yeah, again, a 2-point lead going the way of Str8 Tilted, as we are jumping on the POV of Lido, as he is able to pick up one right there, right after Generic gets a trade. But all these players of Flipper down are going to be in that blue base right now. So Lido's going to be making his way over there, trying to pick up these kill in back closet. No, does he know that a player did go down, so he was no longer behind them?
Yeah, it's going to be Rising Sus and Lido doing the main slaying for these teams off the break. That's Rising Sus with another kill. He's 8-5 with 3 assists, being that Slayer that he needs, that damage dealer for Str8 Tilted off the break. And, you know, as this game reaches the midway point, it is close. Within 3 of both of these teams, we got Str8 Tilted at 24 and Flippers down at 21, make that 25-22. But, you know, it is a close one. I feel like Flippers down can find the way back into this map, but, you know, as this game has gone on, it seems like Str8 Tilted has gotten more and more accustomed to this game.
Yeah, we're actually going to see Generic with that heat wave, but he does get taken out as a active camo does get picked up, and he is able to play his life. It's going to be Polarized and JT Lucas, the last 2 alive for this Flipper down team, as he is going to get stuck in the middle of the map. And is he able to pick it up? But he's not able to play his life well enough, as Rising Sus does have this heat wave and this active camo, and he's hunting for this player in this yellow closet area, going down towards dynamo grenades, and shots do come through from his teammate. I2Fu picks up the kill right there on to Toast. Now Rising Studs still hunting for these players with that active camo.
It absolutely is. Rising Studs trying to make some plays here. They are up almost 10 points now. And, you know, it seems like just a moment ago, this game was close, Tep, but Str8 Tilted really turned up as a unit, and they find themselves up 10 points now with only 14 until they secure that W. So they really have, you know, gotten super hot here in the second half of this game. And I think it's really off the back of these trades. They're doing such a great job of trading out these kills that they really need to. And, you know, they even find a double kill from time to time, or maybe one kill and run away. But the Str8 Tilted team looking calm, composed, and they've got some hot gunny for sure.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. As Toast does have that heat wave, is able to shoot once, but isn't enough. As now it's up to JT Lucas. Again, it's JT Lucas polarized. The last two alive, but that thrust comes through, and Orbit's able to get a big kill right there. That's going to put them up now, crossing with only 10 kills left for the side of Str8 Tilted to win. As we are going to see Orbit in a gunfight down here. He's going to get some shots, gets the kill, backs up knowing there's going to be more players there. As Lido does pick up one himself and is now getting shot in the back, but he does get taken out. Toast gets a trade right there, but Rising Sus able to finish, with Generic getting the kill on Rising Sus. That's a big kill, getting him off the map for 10 seconds, so they can try to compose themselves and get him back in here. But it doesn't matter when I2Fu comes around the corner with a gunny like that, just able to take out the player.
Yeah, and that's kind of the problem for Str8 Tilted, or, you know, maybe the upside for Str8 Tilted. The problem of playing against Str8 Tilted is, you know, you got to worry about all four of those players on the opposite team. They all have the capabilities to pick up kills when they need to. You know, you're worried every time you're taking a gunfight that you have to keep your gunny up. All of these kills are hard kills for Str8 Tilted, and Flippers Down just have found themselves on the back foot for this Slayer Aquarius for the time being.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, as we are only 5 kills away, and Flippers Down is down 10 kills, and it seems like they're getting caught in bad spots, as Rising Sus does pick up one. Polarized is able to pick up one, looking for the second one, and is not able to get the kill, but the trade does come through. But Lee Do is able to pick up one on Jake T right there. That's going to make only 2 kills left for the side of this Str8 Tilted team to take this win. It's going to be up to these players to really play their life, as we are going to see Generic go down and another player. That is going to be I Am Toast, the best power weapon in the game with that rocket launcher. 2 free kills if you're able to use it effectively. But we are going to see these players pushing, and it's going to be Polarized looking over this area for the rockets, as he is going to see players catch, but it's going to be a player actually getting the rockets, but he's able to get the kill, as the rocket blast isn't enough to take him down. He finally is traded out, as I Am Toast and JT Lucas already got killed but are already back in the fight. And now it's going to be Rising Sus with that one rocket in his back pocket, looking for these players over by PD side.
He does have that rocket, like you said. Nobody has been ready to grab that ball as of yet. Rising Sus has 2 of his teammates fall from that left side of the map. Maybe he wants to use that rocket on that player. He does use it. He finally picks up that last kill. Can he get the 2-piece? That kill is so big from Generic. D-Toast with another kill on the board as well to shut down the push. And maybe you can get some ball control now if you are Flippers Down.
Yeah, Generic is actually going to be holding this ball right now, but we are going to see the respawn starting to come through from both teams. As Generic does get taken out, we are going to see a bunch of fights going down all over the place on this map. As we said earlier, this is a smaller map. There are going to be fights and people flying at each other left and right, and the ball is in control of Str8 Tilted right now, as Generic's going to be trying to slide into this tires area, trying to get this kill right now, over towards PD now, and is able to secure one, but instantly gets traded out, as Lido picks up one himself, and now it's going to be up to Polarized all alone on the map, as Lido is going to be pushing up this C side.
And the thing is with this map, I mean, Lido found himself up so much map control. I mean, they got that ball in back PD, and now Lido can really just cut that whole map from the right side of that purple street. And if his teammates need him, he can cut through the middle of the map to get to him so quickly. He's got that bulldog in hand trying to get this kill here. He's not able to get it, but he does get one in his control. And the ball does fall, but, you know, Str8 Tilted get a good chunk of time there.
Yeah, we're seeing him already up 30 seconds, which is huge, especially in these higher play oddball games. And I'm very excited to see what these teams do with this. We are jumping on the POV of I Am Toast right now, who's going to be playing this B side, looking for all these players who are trying to push up this driveway area. But we are going to see the players coming up the B stairs right now as I Am Toast is going to get taken out right there as Jake is now looking for that player.
Yeah, Jake trying to get the trade here. The ball was in control for Flippers down for just a moment there, but you know, from the side of Str8 Tilted, the slang is still prominent. We got Rising Sus at 6 and 3, Lido at 8 and 5 as well. You know, they're doing a great job of holding their base right now, and it's getting them a solid chunk of time. They haven't gotten a crazy amount yet, but you know, still sitting at 38 to 15. You got to be feeling good off the break of this game.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more as we are jumping on the POV of Rising Sus. He's going to be playing over the back A area, trying to help out Lido as he does see a player top A. Lido jumps out and is now pushing this P Street area around this Bulldog, trying to find these players again, getting them kind of in that spawn trap back C area.
Yeah, the spawn trap is in. You know, they're trying to hold it for as long as they possibly can, but you know, Orbit gets a big kill. It looks like Lido is going to get a kill. He does get taken down, but it is, you know, a hold for the time being. And, you know, the time just keeps going up and up, Tep.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't agree more as we are going to see him already past that 50-point mark with 2 minutes left on the game as we are going to see a player right there fall to Orbit. Gunny he has himself as he's now hunting for more as he finds one player trying to go back B and is now looking for more. Orbit is just on a tear right now as he's going to run into a player, punch him in his face, turn around, get some shots, and finally get taken out as this ball is going to go in control of Flipper down as they are going to need a huge hold right here to try to catch it back up.
Yeah, but D-Toast does have the rockets in hand, and he's got 2 to work with. You can get 2 with those. You can find 1. You find 2. He doesn't get the second, but, I mean, that's a good turnaround if you are I Am D-Toast. Big 2 kills on the board for the squad, but now you got to focus on that push from the left side. Polarized with a big kill onto Tufu, and they're going to keep coming from that street side, but, you know, if you are Str8 Tilted, you have some time to work with here. You're up 40 seconds.
Yeah, we did see Rising Sus able to pick up a kill on Generic, but it really comes down to that this Flippers down team needs to get control of this back A area once again as we are going to see players from Str8 Tilted starting to push up there, but it doesn't matter. Jake able to pick up a big kill right there as shots do come through, and I Am Toast able to drop that ball, pick it up as these grenades are flying at him. Is he able to get away? He is. He's able to get away and play his life. That's going to be huge for this Flippers down team. A Str8 Tilted trying to play super aggressive and push back in here and just grab that ball, but it hasn't really worked out in their favor so far.
Yeah, it has not. Flippers down been doing a good job of holding the ball for the time being. It's still back in their base, and they're just doing a good job of working back and forth and shutting down a push from each side. Orbit does get a nade kill, but it looks like he's going to get caught out in the middle of the map there. Working underneath him. Can he find the kill? And it looks like the Str8 Tilted have the ball in hand for just a moment. The kills go in their favor, and now Flippers down going to have to work from that right side of the map.
Yeah, Flippers down is going to be coming to this tires area, which is so important for controlling on strongholds, but really for this, for oddball, it really comes down to just being able to play around your ball carrier, whether you're on that C or A side, as we're seeing a fight go down between Lido and another player, but Lido does go down as well as Rising Sus, but I2Fu finally falls, and now it's up to Orbit. He's able to pick up 1. Is he able to pick up the second?
It looks like Str8 Tilted are in very close shot of winning this game here, but Flippers down do have the ball in hand for just a moment. Another push from Str8 Tilted could end the game. It looks like Polarize has the rockets in hand. Is he able to get the kill? He gets 1 onto Orbit, looking toward the middle of the map, trying to take that player down as well. Isn't able to get him as of yet, but the hold remains true for Flippers down for the time being. It looks like they opt to throw the ball out to middle, but Str8 Tilted grab the ball, and are they able to close it out here? They do. They win the round 1 just like that, Tep.
Yeah, we saw a good ball play actually come out of Flippers down to throw that ball middle, but it doesn't matter whenever you have players able to sneak in there and grab that ball. But we are going to go straight to this break as we're going to see 2 players for the side of Str8 Tilted move down this B Street towards this area as 1 does get taken out, but Rising Sus is pushing up here. It's going to be Rising Sus and I2Fu really looking to this back C area. Rising Sus does go down as Orbit is able to take out 1. I2Fu still stuck on that back B Street, and now Generic's going to be pushing up.
Yeah, and Dtos in this middle of the map here. Some of the kills are going in the favor of Flippers Down for the time being, but Str8 Tilted doing a great job of trading them out over and over again. It looks like Str8 Tilted might find themselves some ball control here, but you know, Flippers Down trying to quickly react to it. Str8 Tilted get a kill in their favor, but still nobody has touched the ball yet, Tep.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing both these teams really fill each other out, as this is a very important round for both these teams. So we're going to see them really fill each other out, try to get a solid 4 down before that ball even moves. But we are going to see Lido come to the back with a back smack and that striker rifle in his hand, as he is now hunting for more across the map, playing in this tires area as that ball is moving to the C side of the map.
Yeah, and it looks like they should have some good time on the board here for just a moment. Generic trying to make a play, though. Lido picks up another one with the stalker rifle. Dtos does get the ball for just a moment, but he's got to chase down this player in front of him. Orbit picks up a big 2-piece, and he gets himself away from it as well. Dtos gets taken down as well, and a big play out of Orbit to shut down that push.
Yeah, that was a huge play out of Orbit. Now we're going to see ball control completely to the C side, as it's going to be huge for both these teams. Or sorry, not both these teams, but for the side of this Str8 Tilted team, as they're able to now push up this B street. We're going to see that stalker rifle in the hands of Lido still, as Orbit's going to get taken out, but polarized, instantly melted by that stalker rifle. And again, a big double kill out of Lido. That was some huge kills right there, keeping these players stuck at this area.
Yeah, and Lido is not only 7-2, 8-2, but he has 5 assists to his name as well. He is absolutely frying in this map. He's being that damage dealer. And, you know, the name does not reign true. Str8 Tilted are not tilted. They are straight frying right now in this round of Oddball.
Yeah, we're seeing that Bulldog come out as it's going to be Rising Sus with it in his hand, as he was chasing that player down, couldn't go anywhere. Now he's going to be there again. Once again, they're just pushing up this tires area, getting big shots into players. Lido does go down, but this Bulldog's going to be coming around the corner, and he does get the kill and finds another one in his target, and he is able to pick him up. That's going to be a big double kill out of Rising Sus, as these players are now actually going to be spawning close to this C building. So these players are going to be having to rotate all the way back. But the ball carrier drops the ball, who's I2 Fu, and gets a big kill right there as Generic gets taken out. And we're just seeing these Flipper Down players getting absolutely demolished here towards the end, as Rising Sus gets a killing frenzy on this map.
Rising Sus 11-1 in this second round of Oddball, and they closed the second round out 100.